Ladies and gentlemen, Dictionary Diva.
I love that.
intro.
I know. It's so good.
I like how her breasts change size like instantly. They just keep changing size like
Well,
in a little bit of shape. I'm like that's pretty cool.
you know, it's not really far from the truth. As a woman ages, things happen, Shizzy. So, you know, you gain
They
weight, lose
no,
weight.
ask Nancy. They tend to get larger and tighter.
Yeah, yeah. I should probably check with Miss Pelosi to find out who her surgeon was.
Who
Because,
who her surgeon was.
yeah,
Dr. Feelgood, I'm thinking.
he did a darn good job, I gotta say.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, oh, dang, wow, those are some 30-year-old ones on a 80-year-old chassis, you know?
Well, you know, it's like taking and dropping a brand new engine in an old Chevy.
It is. It is.
More, or hers is more like, you know, what do they call that? A tea bucket.
A tea bucket?
Yeah,
Oh,
it would be
oh,
a
oh,
model. It would be a Model
Model
T
T.
chop.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, and that reminds me of the movie Cars, where the
Hey, Lady Tammy. Oh
Oh,
my
it has so
gosh.
many friends coming to visit. I love it. Taking a
Oh
break
yeah.
from the Baker stream right now,
Oh
which
my.
had me heated up. I was like, "What?"
Yeah. That guy's an idiot. I mean,
Well,
I'm sorry. You know, I don't expect too much, but I expect the better.
very obtuse and not willing to have a civil discourse.
Well, I think that's just his skill level. You know, the reason he has to call people idiots and stuff like that is because because it's a way to shut down the conversation.
Yeah, definitely a way to shut down the conversation. Which, I mean, why talk then if you're just
Well,
gonna
because he's smarter than everybody else.
Yes, he made that very clear by calling everyone not very
Idiots.
intelligent. Yeah, idiots and morons and
Yeah. Well,
low IQ audience.
he doesn't know me very well because I would have said, of course I'm an artard. But how does that make you feel that you're arguing with an artard?
Yeah, why are you, you know, engaging with someone who's obviously below your intellectual level? Like,
Well, he has to prove I'm right. I mean, wrong. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, true. Well, I will thank you, Shizzy, for coming. I always like to say thank you, especially, you know, as my numbers keep growing. It's
Well,
very
I
nice.
like watching you grow, and thank you for having me.
Well, thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
honored as always. And guess what? We meet in real world
I'm so
pretty
excited
soon.
about that. I really
I know.
am. It's gonna be
I'm gonna have
great.
to I'm gonna have to bring up some drafty kilt for your husband to try.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know what
probably
that
you
is, but
too.
sure, go for it, you know?
It's a Scotch ale. It's good.
Oh, well, bring up enough for me, brother.
Well, then I'll have to bring a couple of cases then. It'd be awesome.
I mean, during Lent, I gave up, I've been consistent with the giving up of alcohol. That's been the one thing. I was gonna try to give up carbs. That didn't work, and I haven't completely given up. A little taste here and there of some sugar, so yeah.
Some sugar.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't miss the sugar, really.
Oh, you know what? I do have some sugar.
I miss the
Let me
alcohol.
see if I can find it.
Ooh. Pour some sugar on me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I wholly blame expert for this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is Oh, those are the nerd clusters, aren't they?
God, those things are so addictive.
Yeah, they're really tasty. But I can feel my teeth starting to, like, loosen
Rot?
from yeah, loosen and rot. if I eat them.
Mm.
So what have you got for us today, Shizzy?
I got some wood. I'm thinking what I need is a nice beach set scenery.
You know, I was going to do the same thing. You know how initially I was like, "Oh, I'll just do beads." And then in a span of 2 seconds I changed my mind.
I
And
know that feeling.
yeah, and I was like, "Okay, I'll paint instead." But I was going to do a dark and stormy beach scene inspired by
Ooh.
the conversation that's occurring on Baker's channel. So,
No, what you need to have is just like the baker body slamming somebody on the beach.
on the beach, yes.
That's what you need. You need like the volleyball scene from Top Gun.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen the old movie in, like, a year or more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea, Shizzy. But I think I'll just stick with what I know I can sort of do.
Well, I can't do anything. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Well, aren't we all?
I'm thinking of sunset though.
Oh, a sunset would be pretty.
Yeah, sunset, maybe a little bit of seagrass or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I started with this. Why not just go ahead and continue on with that?
Yeah. Especially
Yeah,
since you have horizon lines and everything. Like, that's nice.
Yeah. I'll just continue on with
Yeah.
with a little bit of the brown in there. Because, well, that's what I do. Just sort of looks like there was an accident that happened here or something. Yeah, the lines help out because then I can keep it in between them.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a dog underneath me.
I thankfully do not have a dog underneath me.
Here, I'll see if I can show it.
Yes. Where's the pup?
Right there.
Oh, let me embiggen you. Oh, your baby.
He's looking at me just like, I'm scared.
Like, Dad,
Yes,
what are you doing?
I had to put pants on for this today
Well,
because I knew
yeah.
I knew there was always that possibility that I would be exposed.
Yeah. I mean, you need to be responsible. That's true. That's true.
Me responsible? Yeah, slightly. Somewhere I have to be responsible.
Pants are a
Well,
prison.
and I figured if I start out with a clean, like brown base here, then I can sort of come in with something that adds to it. I don't have to get it all on there, just a nice even color to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I
Sorry.
was going to say, I was definitely getting keyed up. And so I'm trying to, this is good to wind down.
Yes. Yeah, I can understand where Baker's frustration because you ask him a simple question. It's like, do you know how? Oh, cool. There's a piece of pine straw. Do you know how a GPS works? And he's just like, yeah, it's accurate. I'm like, it changes up every second. I was like, yeah, you don't know how GPS works, brother.
No. It's just a
Clearly.
positioning system. It is not an accuracy system.
Exactly.
Ugh. Oh, oy vey.
Yeah. But he's a journalist. He's not really
Well, that's true. In journalism today, you don't have to be accurate.
no, you just say whatever that feels good to you.
Yeah. Yeah, just say whatever makes sense to you at the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's close enough to the truth, right?
It's close enough. All right. I'm trying a different technique that I've seen online where you just do kind of like random dots on your canvas and hope that what
Oh.
comes. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Well, I'm hoping that I can get this to like that correct color with that little bit of brown in there, so it ends up with just a right amount of white and brown contrast.
I like
Get
it.
some of that out of there. Because sand, it's got a little bit more of a gray tinge to it, so I might have to add a little black into it just to boost
Yeah.
that stuff out a little bit.
Yeah, I do need some black too. You're right.
Now just a small amount, just to give it that little bit of gray tinge.
Mm-hmm.
Mix in some of this gray and white. Well, black is overpowering on this.
Yeah. Let's see.
It almost looks like a weird contrast.
See, that's going to be so cool because then you don't have to frame this. It'll just be a nice little piece of art.
Right.
Yeah.
I could nail it to the wall or something.
Mm-hmm.
Make it really interesting. There we go. There's a little bit of the gray. Just almost looks bluish. But not enough white in it. Kind of have more white. More white.
More white. Make it happen.
More white. Just needs a little bit more in there.
I need some storm clouds, some more stormy scene.
There we go. Now it's starting to get into that sort of gray, brown.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. I've got I'm thinking that the way the baker's handling himself has been very, very professional. The guy just keeps calling him an idiot.
Yeah.
Stop, dude. I mean, you're not making your case if you're calling someone an idiot.
No, that's not. Plus, well, it's just not nice.
Well, I mean, it could be nice. I mean, if you were calling me an idiot, I'd go, yeah, okay, so what's your point?
Agreed. And your point is, you still haven't answered my question, sir. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. A little bit in there.
Shoot, where is my black? Right row. Oh, it's right here.
Oh, my wife hates it because she'll go, "Where's my phone? I can't find my phone." I was like, "If it was up your ass, you would know where it was." And she goes, "Stop it."
Volstorm has to call me a lot because I lose my phone frequently.
Oh, nothing like what I did to my wife. What was it? Whenever we got back, it was Wednesday or something like that. We got back, and she was like, "You see my phone?" I was like, "No, I hadn't seen your phone." And like 30 minutes go by, and all of a sudden, my pocket starts buzzing.
Ah.
Like, what the hell is going on? And then the tone comes like for, find your phone or whatever. And she was just like, she's walking all over the place. I was like, oh, I think I had your phone. She's
I think I
like,
found
obviously, obviously you got my phone.
That's funny. That's funny.
Well, I just picked it up. That's all.
Yeah, you're just trying to be helpful.
Well, her phone and my phone have almost the same case.
Oh, yeah.
And I told her not to get one like mine, but she didn't listen. But whatever.
So I've always been perplexed by the people that share their iCloud account with their Apple products because I could see the use of it, but I could also see where that would be not handy.
Like, why?
I had an instance where someone it was an elderly person, and they were having difficulty because someone else had set up their iCloud on their phone.
Oh,
So, it could have turned into like a situation where the person was like screening their calls and checking they had access to most all of their contacts. And I was like,
oh,
yeah, if there was an
yeah,
issue of exploitation or anything,
yeah. I could see where that could be a problem. Of
yeah.
course, my wife exploits me all the time, so.
That's different, Shizzy. That's totally different.
So I never really worry about it. I mean, that's the only person I share it with. I like the one where the guy takes his kids to the store, like a toy store, and he says, "Oh, pick out like I want you to pick out $3,000 worth of toys," and they're just loading up on toys,
Oh,
and they get all these toys. They load up like 2 baskets, and you still haven't gotten enough, and they're like, "Holy cow!" So they grab a whole bunch more, and they load it all up, and he goes, "You see all of these?" He goes, "This right here is what you spent last month on Minecraft."
no way.
So think about that next time you start doing Minecraft, made him put it all away.
Wow. That's a good lesson, though.
It is.
Someone should teach me that lesson because I'll just randomly buy stuff on Amazon. What? I'm like, I need something to hang, to put my camera right here. I need this, and I need a new microphone stand. And um, if I need to fix my fingernails, I need the stuff for that.
Uh, uh, my wife, she doesn't get that bad. Hers is mainly like flowers and stuff like that. I have no idea how much she spent this year on flowers or last year, but it looks good, so I don't complain too much.
I like bulbs because bulbs are like a very low effort, low energy, but beautiful addition to a garden.
Well, she because you can, split those bulbs into smaller amounts and everything. So,
Mhm.
separate bulbs. So that's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah, separate.
Which she's done over the years, but the only problem is like tulips, they don't split very well.
No, they don't. And they'll like their season is maybe 5 years total for
Oh,
good.
and well, in Georgia, it's worse than that
Is it
because
really?
yeah, most of them don't even come back.
Oh,
Sh- Well, because they have to go dormant, and it has to be cold enough for them to go dormant.
makes sense. Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, these don't go dormant. So she sort of hates it in a sense that she can't get that she can't get that like nice, you know, dormant feel or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like, well, but it still looks great. I mean,
Yeah.
she's figured out a way to get around it, make it look really nice. Like her peonies are she separated out her peonies, and then she's got like 6 now in one particular area. She started out with 1,
Really?
and she's got 6 of them that'll look really good whenever they finish their little thing and do whatever they're supposed to do. I don't know
Mhm.
what they're supposed to do. They have those like big bulbish ones or
Yes.
something.
Yeah, they have some of the prettiest flowers. I got some flowers, I do not know how to pronounce these. They're spelled like ranunculus, but I'm pretty sure I am butchering how to say that
I,
flower.
I butcher everything, so my wife's, "That's not how you say that." I was like, "Well, of course it's
Oh,
not how you say
no.
it."
I'm
But
from the hills. I don't know how to say nothing. I pretend I do, but
she does stuff like bee balm, which comes back every year.
oh, I love
Um,
people.
yeah. So she gets those plants in there that come back every year, and some of them do really well, some of them do pretty bad.
Yeah.
The now that we've got like most of the monkey grass out of there, it's looking a little better.
That's almost what our whole front yard is monkey grass.
Well, it makes it easy to mow.
It
It
does.
doesn't get very long.
No.
It doesn't get very long at all. Let's
How
get
do
a
you
little
make
bit
a
of.
monkey?
How do you make a monkey?
I don't know.
Well, you get male monkey and female monkey, and they mate.
I don't think that's what was going on Mrs. C's cottage. I just have a suspicion that was not. Yeah. Plant
That's
the
not how you
bulbs
make
in
a monkey.
pots, bury the pots. Then, when flowered, dig up and put the bulbs in the fridge. Oh, that's genius. There you go.
Yeah, the only problem is what fridge we're going to put them in. We don't have enough of that stuff.
You could get another fridge. Do you have a garage fridge, a kitchen fridge, and then
Oh God,
a
no.
drink fridge?
No.
Oh,
No, we got a deep freeze, we've got a refrigerator, and we just don't have the space for that.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I still don't know how this is going to come out because I'm really
I don't
bad at
either.
this.
I'm liking what you're doing because it looks like a pretty little sunset, kind of like where a
That's
storm's starting to roll in.
yeah.
I like it.
I just got to get the right amount of blues and yellows and hues and maybe some pretty fluffy clouds.
Some pretty clouds. Happy
Some
little
pretty
clouds.
clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of got that in the background. And I'll
Mm-hmm.
probably do like a little sunset right there. Just give it a little bit in there. But right now it's just getting some of the reds, the oranges, the yellow will come here in a little bit. And I got some of those. This is more of the orange. And it needs a little more up here. There we go. Only in my mind would something like this work. I'm such a goof. So tonight, we got a good Sunday spice diva.
So we're doing recipes, right?
Oh yeah, it's going to be a recipe for disasters. What's going to be? No, it is a recipe, just not the kind of recipe you're thinking.
What kind of recipes are we covering? I'm
We're
a little.
talking about meat.
Oh, okay. Kind of like how to barbecue a good brisket,
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
ribs.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it was a romance novel that was written by Omaha Steaks.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm dead serious.
No way.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Well, wait till you hear part two, because I wrote part two.
You wrote part.
Oh yeah. Part two gets really spicy. I'll
Is
just
that when they
say.
start getting into the sauces?
Mhm. You
Mm,
might say that. There is a little bit of sauciness that comes up.
nice.
I will guarantee you
Nice.
that. So I was like, well, this is too short. It's only like 33 pages. So what I did is I took the entire book and I copied it down into Chat GPT, and then and then said, okay, write me the second chapter or the second book for this. Oh yeah. Yeah, it gets
Okay, I'm excited.
it,
So
it gets good.
Moon Rose Crafts had asked, "Do we have we tried pour painting?" Yes, I have. Oh, Diane G, hey, thank you for
Hey,
joining. I'm so happy to see all
yeah,
our little friends.
I know. Well, I did send a thing out that said I something. I do that
Yeah,
whenever I'm going to be on people's streams. If I remember, I think I told everybody about it at some point.
I like it.
Just trying to get like the nice easy Sunday stream. Gotta have it.
You do. I mean, we kind of get into the flow of, is that Shizzy's helmet cam? He does need a
Yes.
helmet cam. That's
I
an
do
excellent
have one.
idea.
It's my helmet right there. Mhm.
That is an excellent idea.
Oh God. Just to watch what my helmet does.
Yeah, just to watch what your helmet does.
That would be hilarious. Just to
My
watch
safe word tonight shall be paint. That's an excellent safe word, especially when it starts to get saucy and the dry rub is really tangy and savory.
Oh,
Pineapple juice. My safe word is pineapple juice.
I would give you I would give you a little flavor of what's coming, but oh yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, right.
Let's just wait. It's gonna be good.
Do you remember
It's
when
gonna
we
be
first started and I was kind of like, Shizzy, I don't know if I can read the really smutty parts.
now
You
you're
know,
just like give me
I'm like,
smutty.
I don't care. It's fine. I'm acting. I'm acting.
Oh, and the cool part is it was telling me, well, we can't do like the real smutty on there. It was like ChatGPT gives you a warning and says no.
Yeah.
I was like, doggone it. I just
That's
want
what
to have a
TJ
little
Finn's
bit.
for.
Exactly.
To get the really smutty stuff.
She does too. Oh my
It's the
gosh.
good stuff.
I can't wait for tonight. We should have. I forgot to reach out to Miss Nocturna, but we've already got a full house. I've got Welsh lady will probably be joining us.
Nice, nice.
That'll be
Haven't
really
seen her in a
nice.
while, so that'll be good.
Yeah, it will be good. That's what I was like. Absolutely, you can get an invite, sweetheart. And then we got Mo in the deep end is going to be coming by.
No way, Mo.
Yeah, she was the one that gave me. We were doing a what do you call it? Our Friday morning stream. You know where we just
Yeah.
sort of like end our stream and she pulled that thing up. She goes, they actually wrote it was done as an April Fool's Day joke. And I was like, can I use that? And she was like, yeah, sure. I was like, and she goes, can I join? I was like, absolutely.
Please.
Like, this is gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be so good. I didn't
Oh, yeah.
realize we're gonna have a big full panel of people. That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be righteous. I'm looking forward to it. I was having a time. As soon as I started like writing it out, I was like, this is good. Like, and it's not very long. I mean, it's pretty short. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
No, it is going to be somewhat short. It's going to have just a nice amount to it to, you know, give. Yeah, need that there. Yeah, get this line a little more defined here. A little bit of darkness to it. It's impressionist art. I'm not impressed with my art.
I'm trying to do a wave here, and I'm not impressed with my wave. So I feel you, Shizzy.
I can wave. See, hi. Yeah. I don't know how to do waves at all, so you would be anything that you did would definitely be better than mine.
Yeah. There's a muralist that I love to watch. His name's Mural Joe. And the stuff that he creates in this huge scale, it looks so lifelike. And he's really good. Does it involve strawberries and Ready Whip?
Might. Maybe a little
Hmm.
bit of that. Let's see, we need a little bit of darkness up here, and then blend it in. because darkness is setting in. The sun is setting. I gotta have a little bit of darkness in there. Some of the white.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm. Just to give it sort of a little bit of a storm cloud there. A little bit right there. Yeah. Cool. That's a little too much dark there. All right, I need some yellow. I really need some yellow in this. Okay. It's just not the same without the yellow.
Gotta have some yellow.
Here. Here.
You've been to Ireland, right, Shizzy?
I have never been to Ireland.
You haven't? Oh, okay. Okay.
No, we did Scotland, and my wife wanted to do Ireland. I was just like, why? It's all full of redheads and stuff. I was like, that's not true.
Not true. There's not that many redheads.
I know.
My best friend and I had gone years ago, and we were surprised at the lack of redheads because she's also a redhead. And we were thinking we were going to see a bunch of redheads. No, there were hardly any redheads.
You were like an anomaly there too.
We kind of were. We kind of were. And but we went to this horse museum. I can't even remember because I drove. We landed in Dublin, drove up to this little town called Trim where it has the
where you get trim.
You probably could.
Sorry,
my friend
that's
almost
so bad.
did. My friend almost
Oh.
did, and she was like, I can't do it. And I was like, girl, you're never gonna come to Ireland again. Do it.
Yeah. Who's gonna know?
Who will know? Nobody will know. It'll be fine.
It'll
She's
be good.
I can't do it. It's like,
Oh,
okay.
no.
Anyway, so we
I'm
drove
sorry.
up. Yeah, we drove up there, and then on our way towards the west coast, toward Galway, there was like this horse museum thing, and so we stopped. And as soon as we got out of the car, there was this big Irish wolfhound that greets us.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he loved her, like loved her. And we were like, buddy, you can't come back with us. Sorry. We were the only people there, except for like one of the people that was the caretaker of the horse. He was also handsome. And I said, hey, Ginger Snaps, there's your other opportunity. And she's like, no. What in the world? Anyway, the place was haunted. I swear,
Nice.
we got the vibe that the place was haunted, but it had this really cool picture of horses emerging out of the water
Yeah.
on a stormy night. And I've always wanted to kind of recreate that.
Oh.
That's not what I'm doing here. It's a nice thought.
No.
But
Well, I mean, if you were doing something like that, if you ever see, I'm trying to think what it is. There's an island, I want to say it's in South Carolina, where they have horses on an island.
yes.
And my wife wants to go and check that out because it's supposed to be like an event every year or something like that.
That would be really cool. Really, really
Like
cool.
I think they call a little bit of them out of there or something like that. But she's like, I want to do this one year. They might have stopped doing it. I can't remember if that's true or not. I'm probably fibbing because that's what I do.
Are you fibbing or are you just mistaken on the details?
Well, my wife says it's fibbing, but
I call it glitches in the memory system. That's what I call it.
I got lots of those.
Yeah,
Lots
I
of
do
glitches
too.
in my memory system.
Lots of glitches in the memory system here.
But I always just use the excuse I'm getting old. That doesn't give me a pass, but at least it gets her off my back for 5 minutes.
No, because if you say that too much, people will believe you, and then they'll start having you assessed for competency. So,
Well, that might be a good thing.
He said his memory was slipping. Oh,
No,
I
so-
said, yeah,
so-
haunted. It was cool.
So how's that looking so far?
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Ocean Pacific stuff
Ocean Pacific.
from like the
No.
80s and 90s?
No.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
The
the OP,
clothing line.
yeah,
Yeah, the OP.
yeah.
I always like that vibe. That kind of gives me that vibe right there, Shizzy.
That OP look.
Yeah, that California setting sun kind of feel. Yeah.
I'm easy like that. You make better waves than I do.
Watch Mural Joe. He'll show you how to do it.
Yeah, if I actually paid attention to it, but because it always puts me to sleep, and that's not what you want to be doing.
No, I guess not.
Hold on, I gotta do something really quick.
Looking like a frog. Looks like a frog in a blender. Dang, Yamaha. He's throwing some shade. Huntington Beach sunsets. That'd be cool. I'll have to look that up. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it.
I had to get a nice cold beverage.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean we were outside in the yard almost all day.
That is a project I want to tackle this year. Working on our yard.
Go outside.
Yeah, go outside once, twice, maybe.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm thinking. Let's see. All right, this is going to take a little bit of trial and error here, because I don't know what color is going to work good with this. I'm thinking the lighter green is what I need. Because what we need here is get a little bit of, and just so people know, I can't draw. I'm not an artiste. I'm just making shit up.
I think you're doing rather well.
Yeah, I'm all right if I'm just making shit up, but whenever I actually have, if somebody said, "Hey, can you draw me a pretty picture?" I'd be like, "Hell no."
What do you think I am? No, I can't do that.
I can't draw anything. You're lucky I can even mix colors. Yeah. All right, let's see here. So this color is a little funky. Open.
Are you a fartist? That's a valid question. Are you a fartist, Shizzy?
That is a valid question. And more of a fartist than I'm an artist. Yes. This is gonna screw it all up, but I don't care. I'm not.
It's all good.
I'm not supposed to be talented here. This looks like Wolverine got a hold of the painting or something. Yep, I'm messing it up. I think just a little bit of spot in here. Probably just a little bit of black mixed in with it. Something like that. Get a little bit of this in here. Yeah, that works.
I like that.
Well, I'm working on getting the little like the seagrass and get that put in. And just a little bit of that over there, and then because I don't like that color, gotta get a little more white and mixed in with it to give it some better contrast to it. It's too dark. I didn't want the dark. I just didn't want it that dark.
Not that dark. Yeah.
Blending or something.
Blending. Hey, Gutters Pub.
Hey.
I have not seen you in forever.
Oh, Cutter. Oh, she's doing good.
I do, yeah.
Cutter's
You've been... I haven't seen her in a while, but I do. I hope you're doing good, Gutters Pub.
It's the YouTube space is really weird, like, because you run into people and then you try to go and hang out and then you're just like, well, but I'm doing this, and then you never get a chance to. It's just
Yeah. Well, I've made it very clear several times that I have issues with time and space and awareness. So, I'm kind of just floating on the ocean, much like my painting here. Most of the time. So it's not that you're not in my mind. It's just my mind is everywhere. Time and space, man, they're not real.
Not at all. Like, I never have time, and my spatial awareness is pretty bad too. Well, it's because I'm always doing something, just.
Yeah, you're busy.
It's like
you are a busy person.
My wife keeps me busy on top of that, So that's always a plus. Love her dearly, but sometimes there's days. Oh dear. Just give me a break. It's like, yeah, but you streamed for like 2 hours yesterday. I was like, okay, but that was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
What about today? Like, she thinks that it's sort of like a one and done kind of thing. I'm like, no, there's always something going on.
Yeah, always.
Mhm.
Yeah. Loom knitting. I've wanted to try that, but I haven't allowed myself to buy that from Amazon yet.
What is it?
A loom where you can do...
Oh,
Yeah, I've not allowed myself.
yeah,
Because
probably
I
a good
know,
idea.
yeah, I would be buying more yarn and more stuff I don't
She would
need.
be buying thread, and then she would be like making underwear and stuff.
I don't
Like,
know about
look,
the underwear, but
I
definitely
mean, I loomed out these underwear for you. Aren't they cute? And he's like, I'm not wearing those.
Fruit of the Loom at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be a weird Christmas gift.
He's like, don't give her any ideas, Shizzy. I will hunt you down.
Oh God. I made these by hand. I hope they fit.
It would be hilarious.
Awkward Christmas gifts at the company party. I
Oh
hope you
God,
like
yes. Hit like and subscribe. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I feel like I need more.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let this go right now. I think that's...
Yeah, I got a little bit of seagrass over here, or either that, or it's some aliens that are grouped up and having an orgy, something like that.
They need to come to the beach for vacation too,
Yeah, well, and they don't wear any clothes anyways, so it's not like
Yeah, it's
you
not like it's a big deal.
have to worry about it or anything. It's
Make
just like,
Valhalla the loincloth. Oh yeah, that
oh,
be like,
that
I might want to touch base with Miss Valkyrie first. Be like,
yeah,
what do you think about
me
this
living
gag
up.
gift?
I need to get his measurements.
Awkward. Everybody's
Somebody
getting
would
hand
get
lube.
cut.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. 100%.
Yeah, you don't play with a man like that.
No.
You ain't touching that.
No. And Valkyrie's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
she is a sweetheart. And you get to meet us all like in person, real life.
I know. I'm excited. I really am.
It's gonna be fun. You're gonna have a lot of fun.
Well, you got such a good group of people.
Yeah. Well.
And then experts there too.
Yeah, then there's expert, you know.
Gosh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let this dry. I'm all right with mine.
Yeah,
We can highlight
I
Shizzy's for a bit.
Just got to do a couple of little things on here. And
Yeah, you're good. I kind of want to
trying to
watch
get-
you do yours.
So I got a little bit of seagrass in there, got a little bit of water. Looks like I think it needs more yellow though. It just there's something missing to it. Maybe it's white it's missing. I don't know. Missing something.
Mhm.
It's just a little too dark. There we go. Just a little too dark. Just rinse my brush out here.
I do like how your helmet glistens in the lighting.
I think how it does too. It's such a cool thing.
Just sparkles.
It just sparkles.
Just sparkles.
Just a little bit of white. And it blended in with some water. I think that'll lighten it up just a little bit.
Oh yeah, it kind of gives that corona effect.
Right.
Yeah.
And add the water to it and sort of lighten it up. Of course, my shading is probably all off and everything.
See, Tamara says it looks lovely, Shizzy.
Oh, thank you, Tamara.
Very nice. Yeah, I like that corona effect. Very cool.
Yeah, that's a little better right there. I was like, it's not hitting it quite right. I need a little more at the bottom too. Just it's not quite right at the horizon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, do that kind of striated effect that it does on the water. Yeah.
Like right here is where it needs to be.
Yeah.
All the way.
Tamara, is your mom painting with us? Good. Very sweet. Very nice. Oh,
and it's all going to blend in there. So just watch. It'll blend in here in a second.
Blended. Better painting than most helmet wearers, says
Most
Town.
Oh my God, I've got to show you something after the stream. It's absolutely hilarious. I can't show it here. I don't think I think I can show it on mine.
Yeah, you can show it on yours.
No, I don't even think I can show it on mine. I'd love to.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it that
it's
bad?
pretty bad. No, it's awesome, but I can't show it. Whenever you see it, you're gonna go, yeah, that's pretty awesome. I have an idea for a new cooking show. Let's just put it that way.
You're gonna branch out into not just good solid meat cooking, but
oh no, this is even better. I mean, it is pretty damn solid.
The corona effect is from drinking too many coronas. I've had that effect.
Yeah.
It's a fun
Usually
effect.
on other people.
Yeah. I'll be glad when Lent is over.
Oh, yeah. I don't celebrate those kinds of things. I don't know if they call that a celebration or just self-inflicted torture.
Yeah,
but I don't do those.
Yeah, restraint, self-restraint. It's good to practice it.
Never. What is that? You're talking about me, right? No, I never. I have no self-restraint or respect, so. Yeah. There's too much black there, but that's all right. Sort of gives it a little bit of something off the water or something. So something
Yeah, I like that.
just it's mainly just a little bit of moisture.
Moisture is good, you know?
No.
Oops, that's not what I want to hit. Shame on me. I did that wrong. I hit the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Ballstorm. Thanks for fixing it. Traveling Fools, what's up?
Hey, fools.
Hey, fools. I'm kind of hoping that we somehow bump into Traveling Fools somewhere at something. Yes.
That'll be cool, too. There we go. So
Oh,
what do you
shoot.
think?
I like it. Puddletown, you have a really good question.
What's that?
Am I going to Valhalla's for an outdoor painting session at his pond with the goats in the pasture? Yes. Yes, I am.
Wow. That would be cool.
Again, this is where I need a handler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Valhalla's involved.
Well, no, because I forget.
Oh, man. Threw it in green paint. Don't it.
Yeah. Val has got a very good point because I told him we'll do it. We will do it. And we need to do it soon before it gets too like sticky hot and we're roasting as we're out there.
Well, that's when the pants come off, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
You got a lake out there. You got a lake out there. You just go take a dip.
I guarantee there's snapping turtles out there.
That's all right. They ain't gonna snap nothing off of you, dear.
They might take a nibble at things, and no, I'm okay.
Well, that's why you got to carry a baseball bat around with you. Make some stew.
Turtle stew.
I like the wave. That's really cool. I hadn't looked up to see yours.
Oh yeah. Here, maybe I can highlight it. Let's see.
Yeah, bring it up.
Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
It'd be cool to have like a horse running through. I don't know if I'll do that, but
a horse running through.
Yeah, a horse running through it. Yeah.
Well, it'd be pretty cool. You make the wave where it's like actually really small and all you see is horse's legs come down.
Yeah. That would be like a interesting perspective picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So you just see like the hoof is just, like the one is coming down, the other one's slightly out of the water. You got the splash coming off of it,
and then have like have that sunlit from behind, so you get all the colors from the water and the sky.
Yeah,
I like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have an artistic mind, Shizzy.
I have a twisted mind. I can't help it. I almost drank. Here, I'll show you. Start camera here. So I almost drank this. It is. I was like, no. I'm not.
I've done that exact same thing before. Yes, I have.
Yeah. See, so I took my phone and I hooked it up there, and then I just aimed it down, and that's how I got the picture like that.
That's better than spending the money for the dual stream for sure.
Oh, I do have dual stream. You get it with StreamYard. Yeah.
Okay, because I pay for the extra camera thing. That's what I pay
you already
extra for.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have the extra camera, but you know that Streamlabs, which is browser based, also it comes with as much as you want to add to it. If you want to add extra camera, if you want to add other stuff to it, it's there. And it's browser based and it's free.
Yes. Rozilla, am I just one away from 800? Because that's kind of what this is a celebration of the almost 800. Knowing that, it keeps growing. You know, I'm very, very happy.
You're good at making it grow, Diva. Oh, almost knocked my phone over.
Oh, no, don't do that. Traveling Fool said he'll pay $1 for you to drink it, that water.
No, that's
Yeah,
not going to
no.
happen.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No,
Ew.
that's acrylic paint. I'm not drinking that. That would be nasty.
Can you imagine? And then if you had to go for like a colonoscopy and they find the polyp that's made of acrylic paint or something, you know?
Just hanging out in there.
Hey guys.
I've been hanging out here since Diva's stream.
That was years ago. Sweet.
Oh my
we made
gosh.
the milestone. We made the
Nice.
milestone.
I love it.
Yep. We'll have to do another one when I get up to
1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a bunch of friends come on for that one because
Oh, that would be awesome.
yeah.
Well, and see, you're at the point now that you could monetize if you just got watch hours.
Yeah, it's the watch hours. You know, I'm slow and steady. Oh, Puddle Town.
Oh. Nicest people on YouTube. How can anyone say unsubscribe and miss that? Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, that's
Exactly.
right. Whichever accent I choose to do.
Well, tonight at 8 is it should be a really good stream. It's going to be a full house, like as far as I can tell. So it's you, Volstorm, Yamaha, Kaiser, Welsh Lady. If you invite Miss Nocturna, I'll forget, so invite her along too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says I can't make it. She doesn't have to feel obliged because we also have Mo in the deep end, which will be awesome.
I'm so excited for Mo. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any picture pages with my story, but I do for the other one. Yeah.
Nice.
See?
Thank you,
It'll be
Volstorm.
fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it because we got a full house, so it's gonna be. So I'm trying to think how many. I mean, it's only like the first book is like 33 pages. The second book is probably about 24 pages.
Well, you know that sometimes when the book is shorter but racy, we have a hard time getting through it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't know how racy it's going to be, but we'll see.
I'm excited. I'll have a hankering for some meat after we read, I'm sure.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. And you saw what I put up there,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's like, this is gonna be awesome. We're gonna have such a good time. Just so many good people.
Well, you ready to call it a day and get back to yard work before you get in trouble with the missus?
Oh no, there is not going to be any more yard work.
You're done?
It's storms have rolled in.
Is it bad down there?
Not yet. I mean,
Okay.
it's gotten really dark, so it's
Okay.
It's I think we have tornado watches or something.
Oh.
It says heavy rain, but I think rain weighs the same amount no matter what. I don't see it being any heavier than
whether it's heavy or light rain.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Well, thank you, Shizzy, so much for coming out.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate you.
It's a good time. Thank you, chat, for joining. Always.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started. Oh, that's real good.